is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle.
Good morning. The Bulls are coming back in town. Wall Street Pete, Crypto and Crypto. This is your captain speaking. We've been quiet for a little bit. Very important announcement. Lots of crypto news. I'm excited. And you hit that like and subscribe. And every day we talk about some crypto news. We go live, do some live TA, positivity. And here we are from a gentleman who used to work on Wall Street. Right into it. Let's get me out of here. Not really interested. We need to talk quickly. Disney will bring the metaverse to the real world with this technology. Pretty exciting news. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. I know the Monday morning blues will get you. This market, this dip will get you. I understand. We come here, we break it down every day for you, so you hit the like and subscribe. According to the patent that was approved on December 28, 2021, Disney is moving towards developing new technology that will track visitors to its theme parks and then generate personalized 3D effects onto its physical spaces located near the individual. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be fun. I know it's been rough, and thank you so much. Good morning, Sean, for that wonderful comment of yours. There is nothing but technology and everything being built off the Web3 coming, layer 2, cryptocurrency, and if you don't see it every day, this is news. Monday, January 10th. I mean, we come here live for you immediately. You'll be able to take your kids, perhaps after the kids. Let's go ourselves. Have a nice time, right? The metaverse, everyone's playing the metaverse. Everyone's wearing goggles. Everyone's doing the virtual reality game. Let's be real. This is the new thing. Without further ado, God's Unchained. I'm pretty excited about this. The trading card game that pays to play. Let's get real. You can now go in for free. Create your own account, start collecting these cards. It will eventually get into the blockchain where you'll be able to trade, have fun. I mean, we do this stuff for free. Imagine being able to get paid doing it. So understand the metaverse, understand cryptocurrency, the blockchains, and what is happening today and how the younger universe, our younger people are going to be rich coming into their older selves. And if you understand that this is going to be the beginning of 2022 and how people are going to learn how to invest and how to learn early as their children playing games, they're teaching them through games. I don't know if you understand what's really happening here. But that's what's happening. We're going to talk a little bit about it. What is God's Token? God's Token is the currency used in the blockchain-based online trading card game. God's Unchained, the token, will act as a governance token, so players will be able to decide the development and the direction of the game. So understand how big this is. I want people to really get it. We're in the metaverse of gaming. Before you know it, there will be a virtual reality. If this gets big enough, there's many more. We talked about Doge Dash and all things like that. This is God's. I am very excited. If you see the RSI level has hit resistance back of old on December 16th, so we're going back almost a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and it's showing you there is coming to repeat history of the support of the fall on God's, and now it's developing into resistance. Hopefully, if we can keep this trend and get the volume going through, inverted head and shoulders pattern is being created. Perhaps this is the shoulder. I do see a double top pattern formation here, but this is the Coinbase chart since Gods has been on here. So I can only give you this chart based off what I see on the history. As we can tell, it was launched, if you wanted to get better in depth, it was launched December 9th, 2021. So we're looking about not too much time here. 9th, we'll talk about 1 month exactly. So happy birthday on Coinbase, right? Pretty much for a month. It's our first month anniversary together. And if you pay attention here, we're coming into February. Speaking of anniversaries and Valentine's Day, I do believe that's when we're going to start noticing some big deal here. And this is just the entire cryptomarket.me, but I do believe you get these W's and you do get these touch points, resistance and support, beginning with this resistance of 487 hardcore, and then I will probably take profits at 620. Who the hell knows what happens there? At that point in time, you could get a significant blow to the downside. So I'll be paying attention on Gods if anyone is having that. Good morning, Gary. Cardano continuing to go lower. A little bit more interesting news. Theta, if you're interested, I just posted enterprise validator nodes. A couple people partnering with the Theta Network, Google, Sony, Samsung, just to name a few. Kind of exciting to see Binance Gummy on the bottom. I don't even know who that is, actually. But pretty exciting to knowing that there is some big names. So that's good for me there. I wanted to talk about the Gods Unchained last week. We saw over 62K new Gods Unchained accounts created. This is just 300% increase from just 2 months ago. So that's pretty exciting. 1 month ago had some help with Coinbase launching on there. So Gods did get some help, probably 150% of that, right? Let's laugh about that. As I jump out, I did have some more news. So here we go. Thank you, Aaron Sellner. This was hilarious. The levels of pain in crypto, right? It should say crypto. Slap, childbirth, kick in the balls, and then this happens, right? So that is, I thought it was hilarious. Aaron shared it with me. But I wanted to show you something more important because we're a big Cardano family in the wolves of Wall Street. I mean, we're into crypto, anything that makes money. Let's be real, right? As speaking of money, this is not financial advice. This is just a regular guy like you and I trying to make a buck in the crypto world that did actually work on Wall Street. So we have a little bit of some intel, a little understanding of some charts. We do that. So here's the crypto news on Cardano. Cardano gaming landscape. If you remember, we didn't have much of anything as far as a gaming world. Now look at this Cardano gaming landscape. It's kind of exciting. Cardano's ecosystem explodes. Why ADA could be quick to resume bullish trend. So pay attention to that. I'm pretty excited to hear about it. Maybe we'll go into the ADA as we've seen. It's been taking a major dip, but some Bitcoin news I did want to speak of. Very, very important what we've been dealing with. So if you have been with me on this channel, you already know, hit the like, hit the subscribe. This is a main important event. We're going to talk about some altcoins and break more of them down tonight. I'm going to have a let's see what time. 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'm not going to be late tonight. I'm not going to be shy. I have a hair shy of any time late or ahead. I'm going to be exactly 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, New York, New York. We're going to do a video tonight breaking down Jasmine, perhaps some altcoins of Tesos, Algorand. We're going to talk about how I expect into the 2020 of where we're going to go. Shiba Inu, Koval, maybe, Engine, AVAX, Chainlink, Solana. Because there's a lot of prices here that were there last year, and I want people to understand if you can really, really look at the daily is telling you something. I do believe as we fell about 55.5% now. This was the all-time high of 65,000 back in April when we first received our all-time high. Well, we only went about 4,000 higher back in November, right? We got another bullish momentum jump up. 69,000. People don't believe it, but now the more and more I pay attention to this chart, 76,000, my last big video where I was saying I had a big belief this was coming. Well, I couldn't believe it anymore now. So pay attention definitely to mention on what I think is coming here and how bullish Bitcoin, I believe, is with all the big news. I mean, let's be real. You hear about all the FUD. Can we talk about all the good news for once? And then if you pay attention, every time the fear meter seems to be down, and let's update the fear meter because it was down a little lower to 10. Every time I've seen this, I can't have enough said. Every time it's gone lower, like I said, to 10, this has gotten worse. So this has gotten to about 10. Extreme fear is setting in. And when the extreme fear sets in, everyone starts to sell. And everyone starts to make mistakes. So understand the bottoms, the highs, and what's going on, 29,000. Then you'll see here as we are hitting a bottom here at 40,600. And we're starting to find big support in this area. Do pay attention to these big ranges. This is the low range. This is the low range. I mean, It's almost understood at this point in time that if I continue this pattern, my next low range after this big 76 hit is going to be 47,000. So I'm just telling you, I'm not really going to. I don't know how many more videos I want to do with Bitcoin, but I will tell you right now, I am a very, very big believer in this is what's coming, and this is what's happening. I'm starting to see the trend. I'm starting to see what's going on. They're lasting longer and longer, up and down, and they're getting very high volatile waves. It's just the rich are getting richer. They know what to do, and what's happening here is when you get that big spike up, we're getting the high volatile waves down over time, right? And this is just clearly what's happening with Bitcoin. I mean, it's not. I'm not trying to tell you a secret. This is some big technical analysis you may not be paying attention to. That's Bitcoin. When I break it down to Ethereum now, I'm doing similar stuff. I'm doing very similar stuff, so I just wanted to break this down. God's Unchained gave you the screenshots if you want. Pay attention to them because they will be hitting back up. I believe it was to the $6 and something cents level. But here, big $4,000 level resistance in Ethereum, as you can see currently. If we're going to continue to go sideways and consolidate, we're going to do this for a little bit. So this is Ethereum right now, and I'm going to have to tell you what Ethereum is going to do is find its zone in this, and that's about what it's going to do there. If you see it, it's going to repeat, and if you keep buying the dips, and what I'm trying to explain to you, if you keep getting it every time you get down to the 20, imagine that. Every time you get to this zone right here, and this is the daily, so it's giving you a nice cheap buy of 33,000 to 2,900. Whenever you can get a buy of that price, whenever you can get a buy of the 3,000 to the 2,900 level, you're getting a good entry for Ethereum. So if you're buying the dip, that's kind of what I mean. So if I bought it again, and if you see that was yesterday's dip, 3,066, probably a little lower. I think it did break to 2,988 or something like that. But pay attention to that yesterday. That was perhaps a green candle. But this is what we're expecting to have happen. A little sideways, and then finally, a final smack up to about this level of 3,800. So you're going to see your first small, and then the money's going to come in. The FOMO is going to be real, and then you're going to be able to see what's really going to happen with the rest of this market as we'll proceed to come in through, hopefully, end of January, probably February. So we'll see that. Perhaps not a long time of resistance as you see, and then we'll come in through, build support, hopefully at 4,000. And that's what I'm expecting, either support or resistance, as you see in the medium here. A lot of touch points, resistance and support flipping through. Very important to pay attention to that November 18th. How about a quick pick on Tia and Jasmine? If you were listening, Gary, and I'm sure you were, we said we actually might talk about that tonight. So hopefully you were listening. Hopefully you didn't miss that. But I did say tonight, Jasmine, actually, specifically. So pay attention. Definitely to mention, I know people are working. People have lives. I get it. I apologize about that end. I do know. But if you see here back in September, the beginning of September, wake me up when September ends. Right? When September ends, when September gets here, I don't know where we're going to be. That's probably going to be our support level again as we hit resistance. So like I said, pay attention to what's happening in this market. It's very big in depth of what you're seeing here. I see it clear as day. Some people don't see it at all. I understand, but we may see different things. But I'm telling you right now, this is something that I'm very, very, very keen on. This is the Bitcoin chart. So we're going to head out now. Hit the like and subscribe if you may. Tonight, like I said, 8 o'clock Eastern time. That's exactly 11 hours. So, Todd, thank you. Hold those gems. Hold what you can. These prices are epic prices. And if you see, we keep showing history. End of month, I expect us to start heaping up to 185 on Cardano. Big Cardano news coming out in the ecosystem of the gaming world. Pay attention to the gods as we spoke about gods. Perhaps tonight, if you could leave a couple comments in the comments section. Leave a couple comments. Let me know what you're interested in. What do you want to talk about? I believe the bulls are coming back in town here. We can go down to 39,000 Bitcoin. Understand that. Trying to be quick here with you. 39,000 is a possibility. We will not break below that. As you do see the old support, old resistance flipped right around the 39,000 somewhere here where we were in June 4th. So see here, even here, 38.1. So we do have to really hover around there. I don't believe we get any much more lower than that price. And then you will start seeing how the shoulders are starting to make sense here. So inverted coming down. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm probably never going to change this until we break it, and then see that the shoulders coming through there and see where we go. Probably hit resistance somewhere near 59,000. We'll see where we go. I mean, we got a lot of resistance to hit first before we do that, right? It's like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, we got a lot of resistance to hit. The first major resistance, as you can see, is 47,004, and then we have that 53.5 we talked about a bunch of times here. So pay attention to the levels. Wall Street, Pete Sickdo in crypto. The gentleman needs to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Very happy to have actually lived it before they turned it into Van Gogh Museum. I'm pretty excited. That's my credentials. Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. So have a wonderful day. It's Monday. It's the beginning, right, of a new week, the end of the weekend. I know we love our weekends if we do have them off, but please stay positive. It's very, very contagious. Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. I'll see you tonight, 8 o'clock. Stay tuned. Please hit that like and subscribe and comment what tokens you'd like to talk about. Solana, ADA, Jasmine. We're going to go over a few tonight, do over like maybe maybe about 5. Let's say my top 5 tonight. Jasmine's one of them. So that's about 4 more. You need to comment. What 4 do you want to talk about tonight? We're going to talk about tonight, the breakdown, what I expect, why there's a little bit of some FOMOing still to fall out. Prices may fall down a little bit more, but if you understand, I'm going to update the titles in the comments section, and we are going back up. I want people to understand this is getting to the end. So we're going to get maybe cheaper prices, what I'm trying to tell you. But hold on to what you have if you did not sell yet. And if you do have some, you're in for a fun ride. So I'm telling you right now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a gentleman who likes to wear the visor. Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. Pay attention to some of the chart levels of resistance and support, and you may find that it's going to be a fun ride. Take care. We're going to have a good day.